Picture attempting to climb Mount Everest, but without an ice axe or crampons. It's downright impossible. Tackling the real estate exam without knowing these 30 essential terms is really similar to that. You're setting yourself up for a treacherous climb without tools for success. Prepare to channel your inner vocab mountaineer as we conquer the peaks and valleys of real estate jargon in this essential video guide. Get ready to plant your flag at the summit of success.
Here comes the first one. Redlining. Now guess what the first term means? Take a few seconds and think about it. Redlining is a discriminatory practice in which people, often based on their race, are unfairly denied services like loans or insurance. It originated when banks labeled certain areas as high risk on maps using the color red. Nowadays, redlining is illegal, ensuring a more inclusive real estate environment. Here comes another term: Alienation Clause. An alienation clause is a key agreement in real estate transactions. Simply put, it ensures borrowers fully pay off their mortgage before transferring or selling a property. Blanket mortgage. Let's see if you know what blanket mortgage means. Imagine buying several properties with just one mortgage. That's a blanket mortgage. This convenient loan type simplifies the process by bundling multiple properties under a single mortgage, saving you from juggling several loans at once. Delinquent mortgage. A delinquent mortgage occurs when a borrower misses payments outlined in their mortgage contract. It's crucial to stay on top of your payments and avoid delinquency. Think of it like keeping up with your Netflix subscription. You don't want to miss out on your favorite shows. Next up on the term train, collateral. Time to truly flex those definition muscles. Take a few seconds and then let's see the definition. Collateral is the valuable property you pledge as security for a loan, like your house in a mortgage. It's your lender's safety net, ensuring they will get their money back. Time for the next one, dual agency. Dual agency involves a single real estate agent, representing both parties in a transaction. This practice, however, is illegal in some states and discouraged in others due to the potential conflict of interest that may arise when an agent tries to balance the best interest of both clients simultaneously. Real estate license requirements. Real estate license requirements are the essential steps determined by each state that you must complete to become a licensed agent. Think of it as your personalized roadmap to a real estate career. We can't stop, we won't stop. Moving on, Realtor, give it a shot. A realtor is a real estate agent who belongs to the National Association of Realtors. They follow a strict code of ethics and rules that set them apart from regular agents. While often used synonymously, real estate agents and realtors have distinct professional identities and responsibilities. Let's jump straight to the next one. Optionee. What's this term about? An optionee is the legal title for someone who obtains and holds an option in a contract. Optionor. Optioner refers to the party granting the option in the contract. Together, optionees and optioners make the contract game complete. Alright, what's next? Government power. Take a few seconds and think about the definition. Government power refers to a state's constitutional right and responsibility to create and uphold laws for public well-being. This includes ensuring citizens' health, safety, moral standards, and overall welfare are protected and maintained. An example of government power in real estate would be zoning laws that regulate land use and development. Zoning laws regulate land use, building codes, and safety measures to maintain the well-being of the community without requiring compensation. Here comes another one. Steering. Think you've got what steering is? Well, let's see. Steering is an unlawful practice where someone is pushed to buy or rent property in a particular area due to their race, religion, gender, familial status, or disability. For instance, a real estate agent suggesting a specific neighborhood to a client solely based on their race would be considered steering, which violates fair housing laws. Bring on the next term, blind ad. A blind ad is an anonymous advertisement that leaves out the advertiser's name or license status. Think of it as a masked message in the real estate world, lacking vital information for transparency and legality. Let's see another one. Capital gain. I'm sure you got this. Capital gain represents the profit earned from selling or auctioning property or investment, a key factor in real estate transactions. All right, how about capitalization? Capitalization involves transforming assets or income into capital, a process closely tied to maximizing property values. Capitalization rate. Cap rate or capitalization rate serves as an indicator of a property's potential return on investment, bringing these concepts full circle in the world of real estate finance. Another term on deck. Exclusive right to sell listing. Go ahead, think about it for a couple seconds. In an inclusive right to sell listing, a single broker is appointed to represent the seller's property. This unique agreement ensures the broker earns a commission regardless of who ultimately sells the property during the contract period. Next up is exclusive agency listing. Picture a real estate agent specializing in selling cozy suburban homes. With an exclusive agency listing, the seller entrusts this agent to sell their property exclusively. The catch? The agent only earns a commission if they find the buyer themselves. And how about exclusive listing? An exclusive listing is a typical real estate arrangement, granting a single agent the sole right to sell a property. This contract ensures the agent is fairly compensated for their dedication and hard work throughout the selling process. Switching gears to the next word, commission. I'm pretty sure you are familiar with this one. Commission is the well-deserved fee agents earn upon completing a real estate transaction. Non-homogeneity. Ready to take a guess? Let's do this. Non-homogeneity refers to the distinctiveness found in a real estate development where homes differ in style and design. This lack of uniformity offers variety and uniqueness among multiple properties within the same area. Next term, let's get it. Adverse possession. Let's see if you can nail this. Adverse possession allows individuals who occupy a property without legal rights to gain ownership after an uninterrupted period, provided they didn't have the actual owner's permission, a legal process for establishing new property ownership. Bargain and sale deed. A bargain and sale deed shows the seller has ownership rights and can legally transfer a property. But beware, it doesn't ensure the property is free from other claims or encumbrances. A typical scenario where you might encounter a bargain and sale deed is at property auctions, where buyers often acquire properties with limited knowledge of their history. Let's see the next one. Land trust. Take a stab at the meaning of land trust. Go! A land trust involves transferring property ownership to a trustee, safeguarding the property and granting legal protections, while ensuring the trustee manages it in the owner's best interests. Getting to the light at the end of the tunnel, our next term is Mrs. Murphy Exemption. The Mrs. Murphy Exemption allows owner-occupied homes with 4 or fewer rental units to bypass certain Fair Housing Act provisions, permitting property owners to discriminate against specific groups while seeking tenants. Corporeal Property. Give it your best shot. Corporeal property signifies ownership of physical, tangible objects, basically anything you can see and touch, making it a significant aspect of personal property rights. Littoral rights. Take your time and come up with the definition here. Consider a beachfront property owner. Their littoral rights grant them ownership of the land, up to the water's edge, like a beach house with an ocean view, while the land beneath the water belongs to the government. Littoral rights ensure landowners enjoy the benefits of their waterfront property. Here comes an easy one, just for you. Release clause. A release clause enables the release of a portion or the entire property from a mortgage claim, providing flexibility in managing and paying off mortgage obligations. All right, how would you define variance? A variance allows landowners to bypass existing zoning rules, providing an exception that lets them use their property in ways typically restricted by zoning ordinances. Drum roll, time for the last one. Executed contract. Put on your thinking caps. What is an executed contract? Imagine a real estate deal where the buyer and seller have signed a contract, fulfilled their obligations, and completed the transaction. This is an executed contract, a binding agreement where both parties have held up their end of the deal. Hooray!
Congratulations! You've just scaled the mountain of real estate terms 121 to 150. But the exhilarating climb to the top is not over yet. You are at Camp 4 with the summit in sight, but darkness closing in. Don't let the looming exam day catch you unprepared. Make sure you ace the real estate exam by watching our entire must-know terms video series today. Ensure your safe ascent to the peak, where you will be rewarded with a breathtaking view and guaranteed exam success.